And we begin tonight with a surprising development in the investigation of allegations of election fraud here in Atlanta, citing what she calls alarming rhetoric used by former President Trump at a weekend rally. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is turning to the FBI for help. Good evening. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Willis has asked the FBI to do a risk assessment of the county courthouse before a special grand jury investigating the former president and others begins in May. Senior I-Team reporter Dale Russell has been following this case for a year now and has the latest.
These prosecutors are vicious, horrible people. They're racists and they're very sick. They're mentally sick.
Former President Donald Trump on the attack in Conroe, Texas, urging his followers to stage the biggest protests ever in Atlanta and other cities if prosecutors investigating Trump do anything wrong or illegal.
It really is prosecutorial misconduct at the highest level.
The call for protest comes just days after the Fox 5 I-Team and others reported that Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is impaneling a special grand jury in May to investigate alleged attempts by Trump and others to disrupt the 2020 election.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
President Donald Trump on a recorded phone call following his election defeat. The then president directly urged Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to throw out what Mr. Trump considered to be fraudulent votes, which would give him the electoral victory.
The 2020 election was rigged, and everyone knows it.
Following Mr. Trump's rally yesterday, prosecutor Fani Willis wrote the local head of the FBI, citing Trump's alarming rhetoric, which she believes was seen by millions, and mirrors his comments made to followers prior to the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Willis asked the FBI to provide a security check or risk assessment at the courthouse and nearby government buildings before grand jurors arrive in May.
Is this unusual? Yes, it is.
Former DeKalb County District Attorney Bob Wilson says investigating a former president is historic in Georgia, and any prosecutor should prepare for the worst in such a high-profile case. He says Fani Willis has to do everything she can to protect grand jurors.
If they operate from fear, justice will never be done. Never.
Fani Willis also expressed concern that the former president's call for protests is heightened by the fact that Mr. Trump said he could run for president again, and if he won, he could possibly pardon the people who attacked the Capitol in January. We reached out to the FBI to see what they thought about the request, and we got an email saying that they will, as they would always do in the normal course of business, investigate any potential threats or criminal activity and share it with their partners. We got no response from Mr. Trump's office. Dale Russell, Fox 5 News.